It is Kayla and Brian here for just another Medical Monday. Ooh, wish it was Sunday, because that's my gun day. No, okay. Sorry, guys. This is 10 Things Every Adult Should Know, Medical Edition. Start us off, Brian.
Okay, first up, do no harm, N-O, and do no harm, K-N-O-W. And so in a nutshell, there is the treatment may cause them some discomfort, but saving their life is the most important thing.
Yep. Okay. Know how to put on a tourniquet. There are 4 places on the body that you can apply a tourniquet, and that is at the very tops of our extremities. Know how to put one on. You go around and around until the bleeding stops. It's going to be tight. Yep, and that has to happen right now.
Okay, how to open and maintain an airway. So the tourniquet thing, the massive blood loss is going to kill somebody really fast. The next thing on the timeline there is going to be breathing. So you have to be able to get that airway open and keep it that way.
You should know how to do CPR, and you should know the difference for adults, children, and infants. Right now, the American Heart Association is saying 30 compressions to 2 breaths for adults and 15 compressions to 2 breaths for kids. Adults 2-handed, kids 1-handed, infants 2 fingers.
All right, next up, when and how to give narcan, to administer narcan. Because here in Camden recently, we've had a few accidental exposures to fentanyl, and
while that shouldn't cause an overdose because you're not absorbing enough, it does freak people out, and there is an opioid crisis. So, how to do the heimlich. That's kind of self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm. So Booboo kits and trauma kits are not the same. The Booboo kit might have some Band-Aids or alcohol swabs or something like that. The trauma kit is life-saving medical equipment, so those should be totally separated from one another.
If a diabetic passes out, you should always assume high or low blood sugar. You want to give them something to bring their sugar up. You can always treat super high blood sugar at the hospital with insulin. You can't bring low blood sugar up once it gets to 0. So always assume that they're low and that they need sugar.
All right, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So we'll tell you, keep your head up, know what's going on around you, and live right.
And the last one, and the most uncomfortable, is that diet, water, exercise, and sunlight are the best preventions out there, and most of it's free. Like, you spend a little bit more money on the food when you're eating clean or whatever, but it's free, and taking care of yourself and your body now is going to make you feel a whole lot better when you're older. So it's 10 things every adult should know, Medical Edition. Remember, guys,
your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.